up, folks? It's, see, what is it today? Fucking Thursday, January 2nd. We're starting out from home. Got to spend home for New Year's Eve. A couple real good friends. The kind of friends you put on one hand, you know. That means a lot. You get to nurture them bonds, you know. Anyway, so back to the grind. We're on our way to got 2 stops in Newcastle, Indiana, and then we go up to Goodland, Indiana. Got a 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock window. I arrive in Newcastle at about 11:30. 11:30 and 12. I use a half-hour window for incidentals and contingencies along the way. Usually any backups aren't going to last more than 10 minutes. 4 or 5 miles backup, about 10-minute wait, you know, ain't bad. And I choose to be this late in the morning because it kind of follows the dwindled stragglers of the rush hour into town, and it's not as bad. Everybody lesser than us in the money status world goes to work earlier, so but I chose to do this instead of rush to there real early this morning and chance the circadian block that we generally experience as drivers around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, where occurs one of the most areas of fatigue areas on the clock that like to present us with a fatigue factor. The other of which being about 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. That's where it happens. But anyway, I like to address something here publicly. I like to put something out there, and hopefully these four-wheelers or the general public gets a look at this. But I'd like to remind people that the right-hand lane is the travel lane. Lanes subsequent to that, to the left of them, or to the left of the travel lane, each one to the left of it, is considered a passing lane, not a travel lane. The 3 lanes are there to alleviate traffic. The middle lane through any city will generally get you straight through the city without having to change lanes. Generally. The left lane is not made for trucks usually because of the amount of material that is used to pave the road or cement the road, that is less than, because it's made to carry passenger cars more so than big trucks. And to run big trucks on a passenger car, and a lot of your store, a lot of the reasons why trucks can't park in stores anymore, stores are like that too. Like your store lots, your Walmart lots and stuff like that. They're made for, the truck routes are especially made for to handle the weight coming in, but obviously the public areas of access are made for the cars weight. And trucks go down them too, but you wonder why your water lines are tore up and rutted and you can't even hold a coffee cup in your damn cup holder anymore. But anyway, people use less self-interest, a little more courteousness, and stop using up. So space is allowed in front of me. I'm supposed to allow a certain amount of space in front of me in order to ensure my stopping distance is adequate. That means, the rule is, after 40 miles an hour, for every length of vehicle over that, for every 10 foot over 40 foot of vehicle, I am supposed to do a second above what is posted on the speed limit. And for every 10 miles per hour listed on the speed limit, I do a second. So if the speed limit sign is supposed to do 55 miles an hour, I do at least 5. It's ruled out to do at least 5 seconds for the 55 miles an hour, but for the 5 mile an hour extra, you can add on an extra second just to be safe. So 6 seconds following distance between me and the vehicle in front of me, would ensure a complete stop if one should be required. So you can imagine at 70 miles per hour, I need 2 more seconds to add on to that. And let me tell you what, you travel 94 feet per second at 55 miles per hour. So let's just round it up to 100. So 2 seconds, of travel time equals 200 feet. That's about 2.5 lengths of truck lengths. And let me give you some more facts here. To attest to a successful braking, everything comes into play: the weather, the condition of the vehicle, condition of the driver, reaction time of the driver at his peak. All these things are contingent upon everything being right as they were, or according to specifications of the law type thing. Then these conditions can be expected. So, everything comes into play when it comes to all that. So, and so the less that you take away from that as a fellow commuter out there on the public highway, and I'm just pleading to the public because I am a commercial driver making money on your public highway, but I'm licensed to do so. So it gives me permission to do something on the public highway that's generally considered deemed illegal. Really, it's illegal for me to make money commercially on a public highway. It's illegal. But anyway, so the fact is, I have a license that says that I'm trained to do so, and I've just a little more general knowledge, and with a foot of experience. I need to listen to your people out here, and we're trying to improve our standing, trying to enlighten our stereotypes. There are some out here that give us bad names. I'm sorry about that, but that's the way it is. I'm an old school driver. I'm second generation. Been out here 18 years. My dad, he just retired 40 plus years, and been around it all my life, man. It's an overregulated, over-commercialized, it's a corporate strategy instead of there's no more lifestyle left out here. You can't be the outlaw that you used to want to be. Although, what you got is a lot of wrinkles and pock marks. What's his name? Machete. You got a lot of machetes in these trucks out here. Got a lot of fucking scars and tattoos. And you probably wouldn't want to tell you where he got most of them, but you got a lot of personality left out in these trucks. There's a lot of 20 and 30 year veterans out here still rolling. God bless you. It's getting tougher and tougher. Just trying to weed out the non-performers and the non-conformers, You don't want to conform, they got a place for you. And it sure ain't on the road because if we're going to come out here and hot dog and want to be different individual and want to shine above and exert your will, well, they don't last for so long because figure that the space provided or the space that you come upon is left there for a reason. Whatever it is in front of me is generally on purpose, and I can give you the reason. And people take that kind of space with this. And it's sad to think that once they pass you and they make you safely into their lane change, that everything's kosher and nice. That if they just don't look in the rearview mirror, they don't have to feel bad about what they just fucking done. That's fine. You know what? If safety was not part of your consideration at the time of your lane change, hey, we all make mistakes. We all forget about things, but you figure like preservation of life and getting from point A to point B safely would be number one priority. I don't know. Sir, it's wonder why we justify doing what we do, and then the name of personal preference, or being self-centered. Now, for number one, strive for convenience. Think we're doing good, but working hard every day. Yeah. Oh well. I don't know if I'm starting raving, but the public, what we have to do is get in with the public, and we need to mix these principles and to embrace public highway use, and thank the public for letting us continue to do this on a basis in which we do, and at the frequency and height and rate at which we do. But on the other hand, had we not, I think the consequences are obvious that you wouldn't get half the shit, none of the shit on your back, under your ass, or in your belly that you have now without trucks at all. Sorry, trains only go so far. They service, warehousing, certain downtown districts, but other than that, you still need to put a truck to move from train, rail, warehouse to said location, JIT, just-in-time freight location, which is usually your grocery stores or mom and pops, to the public's household pantry, and it comes to you. Just for an example, say in New York City, you want to go buy a carton of strawberries. Well, that carton of strawberries comes from California. It takes 4 days legally to drive it and ship from California to New York. That driver has done close to 34 to 40 hours of driving to get that to your front door. Then he has to worry about getting to New York City and surviving his delivery, and nothing's going to happen between entering New York City boroughs to Hunts Point delivery destination. Getting robbed or anything like that, but he has to pay as well, and close to $7,000 last figure I've heard. But there's a lot to be said about what goes into getting your strawberries to your refrigerator, and it's never mentioned to the guys behind the scene. They're there making $1 and supporting their family on it. That's fine, but at the same time, it still takes a service-minded individual to provide that ethical and all too required movement, or since the transition from, or the manifestation from the fields to your tables, the harvest moon. But there's a lot of things to think about, and people don't just go down the road and take for granted. But I've got millions of minutes or millions of hours behind the wheel, thinking, and hoping and wishing that people would just take things into consideration. That it seems like when you hear somebody say thank you anymore, you just want to look at it. And I do a double take and see who I'm listening to say thank you, or who I'm listening to courtesy is. Who's this courteousness belong to? You just don't hear it anymore. One thing you don't hear is courteousness being recognized either. It's nice to be recognized in this non-touch, scary era of our age that is coming up the end of the age, where those kind words do so much. It's proven scientifically. With a cup of rice, they took 2 cups of rice, one rice, a cup of rice. They uttered positive affirmations, treated it like it was part of, like a dog or like a family member or something. Talked very congenial to it. The other one, and the rice stayed fluffy and white and just vibrant and full of gratitude. It seemed full of hope and good vibration that it was able to resonate on. However, the opposite was done to the other cup of rice, where negative connotations and insults and just constant insults and just totally different, opposite dark world, And within, I don't know, days or so, hours, the rice just started to turn black, it just started to deteriorate or just, go to a desolate state. And so it goes to show what our words on a vibratory level can do, and that we're not aware of the damage that our words actually do. Sticks and stones, bullshit. Words do hurt. Words hurt. Here's why. Our words are a product of thought. Our words express what we were thinking. Our thoughts are a product of a feeling. The feeling turns, emotions turn into thoughts, thoughts turn into memory. Memory turns into set behaviors. They develop behaviors or like the feeling develops the thought develops the memory develops the belief or the faith that which you were attempting to believe or wanting to believe is true, right true. Until the belief part of it leads to the search at the end of it. There's a little space at the end of that belief not being a total no or a total confidence that you're totally right. Is because you haven't been proven wrong yet, and it's just a theory type thing. So to rely on the absolute positivity of the affirmation of a thought that you're thinking is held in reserve in our minds until we're proven wrong or until we investigate further to find out if we're wrong or wrong. And of course, over time that doesn't happen, and if we haven't been proven wrong, doesn't mean it's right. Just haven't been proven wrong. It's bad habits stem off of that too. I mean, it's like a little lightning strike where the branches of the lightning just branches right off of it. Energy feeds, like energy attracts like energy. All right, hey, I've been rambling. I want to touch base and say hi to all the YouTubers out there and all the guys and people who like to sit home and watch truck drivers do what they do every day. About the same thing as sitting home, just I got a bigger TV screen. So let me change the channel. Anyway, Happy New Year, world. As it stands, one nation under God. Until next time, can't guarantee when this happens when the spirit moves. But last time I done it, I was working up in South North Dakota for an oil field. A few years back. Anyway, I think it's time to start educating the public, start planting seeds, start spreading knowledge. I can't hold it all to myself. And what I'm saying on here is slightly maybe controversial and could probably stem arguments and develop animosities and I'll say, some people may not agree with what I'm saying, but I guarantee what I've just said, I've found to be true and researched it personally. And the only contradiction I could find in my study would be to find new information that was never published in what I'm allowed to read anyway. So all my knowledge is verifiable through regulated publications such as Science, Bibles, civil leaders, and scholars, theologians. I'm talking MIT specialists, people who deal in quantum physics, spirituality, Taoism, Hinduism, and a lot of Eastern philosophies. So all these things are based on the deepest roots that are proved to be true, or at least have the fullest cup of no times being proved wrong. Okay, I don't put it that way. And of course, if you cannot prove it wrong, you cannot prove what I say is wrong, then it's nothing more than an opinion on your behalf. And that I respect, and I have no problem with an opinion. But if you tell me that I'm wrong, you tell me what I'm wrong about, and you tell me where to go find the solution, or offer your solution. Not your opinion, but offer me a reference, and maybe a suggestion on future thinking or something like that. But as it stands, I'm blessed with the instinct of logic and reasoning and accountability as a male, so I tend to rely on that. And of course, I don't place total confidence in everything I hear, read, or hear, but as far as interests and curiosities and just wanting to learn everything I can here lately, spiritually and universally, I've become well versed in a lot of areas, from law to spirituality to even in my personal life. I play guitar and it's improved it tremendously. On this path, and I would just like to enlighten or help show someone to their pathway. I'm not going to help you through it. That's your walk. That's your vacation. I can show you where it starts. I can show you the forest, full of trees. So you got to walk through it. That's for damn sure. All the attraction shit that's out there. That stuff works. It's not true, but it's not. We don't have the ability right now because the way things are, as far as our diets and our dispositions internally, and it's been engineered to prohibit us from being able to transmit and receive as we're supposed to because of our diets. There's ways of going about it. I'm not exactly sure the diet we do. Dietary items need to include or absolutely use exclusively to decalcify our pineal capabilities. If we don't take time to do that, that's like next level shit for me too. But I haven't gotten there yet. As far as improving the spiritual side. So maybe that would be a YouTube blog that I could share with truckers and stuff, or let the general public choose to watch this, friends and family. It might seem like I'm bullshit, but I don't think I get on YouTube like a fool of myself saying this for nothing. But if you've listened thus far, I appreciate it. And won't take up any more of your time. So until next time, rubber tramp in the wind, westbound and down. Peace.